I'm not late. I pushed the wrong button. That said. Okay, build fail. Ampersand requires L value. Whoa. NDTQ.cpp 18. Um, um, what's going on there? No, I made a minor typo. I don't want everything to mess up on me. Um, um, well, this is giving me problems. I'm streaming. Okay. I mean, um, um, and then does it change it from the const to something else? Yes, it does. It removes the const. Okay, so that makes sense. So now maybe that'll work. Maybe it works to not have that const because it is a pointer, so I mean making it a const doesn't make any sense. Great. Right. Okay, so now do it for a sample. We have legacy reader node .h. You know what? We're just gonna remove this .h file, and then go to the CPP file. Remove that. We're gonna do everything in the CPP file like everybody seems to do for these nodes, which I'm not a fan of the concept, but it does seem to. Okay, so page find interface. Um, um, mm, do, um, I'm just gonna go with this. Stick with that. And then precompiled header must be at the top of the source file. But that's not true. That's not, why does that, why? No. If that's not the way that everybody else does it, why are you giving me this crap? Yeah, see, I don't, um, okay, so medq node.h, medq node.cpp. Okay, so we get rid of this just to shut the fucking thing up. Why is that? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that all of my code samples would have people just being like, nope, we don't do that. medq node.h. And what is this? No. That is the precompiled header. Oh, because it's the project that's messed up. Let's see here. Let's do tools, refresh writer, your project. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this would be easier Visual Studio. Here we go. This okay. So let's see if that fixed this issue. No. Yes, it did. All right. Yeah, so that fixed it. That caused my MIDI-Q node. Here we go. MIDI-Q node needs we're just going to avoid that. We're not going to do anything with it. We're going to leave the file empty because everybody seems to do everything for Metasound nodes in the header. Or just in the just in the file, which is not the way I thought it would work. Not the way I look at anything. It doesn't make any sense to me. But and then MIDI-Q node, we're just gonna do that, and then This has namespace MIDI. Well, what namespace what namespace is he? MIDI transport module. Namespace transport module. And then no, this is transport API. What is that? Well, let's just go in this. Let's just put it there. And I think that's the way I want it to look anyway. Okay. Okay. Take this. This defines the meta sound in the node set in namespace. And then this is maybe QNote. All right, and then return class name. Great. Next piece. Return get major version. 0 sounds right to me. And then space inputs. Right, so we define our inputs. Metasound params. Define input metasound param. We just want, I'm going to try saying this is a MIDI cue. And then let's see here. Okay, that's fine. Namespace outputs. And then, yep, this is the output kind I want. Okay. And then, so this defines the operator. And let's see here. This defines the operator. This is all the definition of the operator. I think. Hold on. Yeah, this defines the whole operator. Fine. Get node info using namespace metasound. MIDI cue. Node description. Reads MIDI cue and outputs. Okay. Okay, so we delete all these, and we're going to try this just doing that. Inputs MIDI cue. And let's see here, F MIDI transport module F cue. transfer module. DQ. There we go. Hey, look at that. Okay. Well, I guess I don't need that then. Okay, F inputs. So we define our inputs as the Q Q in. And then we get rid of all this. And we're administering out. Create operator. F inputs. And then we have here. ADQ inputs the name. Metasound T data read reference. Right, so this is the problem that I have, is that when I get here, maybe I can just do maybe I can just add an array of maybe it's overloaded. Maybe they built it so that it's overloaded. Let's not do a MIDI Q. Let's try a let's try just the T-ray of MIDI event. But then I can't add to it. Yeah, see, everybody tells me, oh yeah, just do it this way, but get or construct data read reference. Okay. How would I fill? How would I? So now I'm now trying to pass my metasound parameter to class to a metasound as a create my proxy, set it up. Jesus fuck it. This is so hard because it's it requires so much sort of domain-specific knowledge that I'm buried in domain-specific knowledge. I'm not very happy about that. Because I need to create a proxy class that I operate on this thing through. But the proxy class um, by passing. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, because it's really frustrating. Everybody tells me, "Oh yeah, it's so simple. You just do this, this thing here, and this is what all the things are for." But the fact is that I can't do it with, like, I need my own class to pass to metasounds. I need to define my own class, and I mean, the way to figure this out is to yeah, this. Okay, so I've got this example that I've been trying to figure out how it actually does stuff. And step sequence player node. And this well, he said that it was simpler in the metasounds node. So let's look for metasounds. Okay, well, let's just go to, I don't want to wait for you to figure out where that is. All right, metasound param helper, plugins runtime, metasound. Somebody must. Okay. I just don't know enough metasounds to know of one that does this kind of thing. I just know this one node that all right, so let's go back to my metasound. We've got a metasound here. Okay. And this metasound dynamics. Arrays. These are a bunch of array operations. I mean, I guess well, but a wave table bank, it isn't dynamic. Like none of this is dynamic. Scale to node array. Okay. Got a bunch of scales. Okay, so but it defines an enum, and it's not like it pulls that enum from somewhere else. So let's look for a different example. Okay, so all right. Okay. So that's what I want the view to look like. Now I'm trying to push you into no, I want the deficient. Bump. Following code block, which is copyrighted big games. I don't know. It's hard to copyright code. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't think. How do I create a proxy? What I need is creating proxy operating that using constructing that proxy on underline data source after this get or construct. Oh, how do I do that? Okay, q.h. This is not. These are not. Define the proxy class. Okay, that's fine. I guess I understand that. Okay, so fmediq proxy. Okay, and then so we have to go back up here. We have to define. Oh no, it's my code is on the bottom. That's there. Okay, and class struct medq proxy. And then medq proxy.h. And then this is just medq proxy.h. Okay. And then this, we can do it like this. Namespace. Come on. No, don't just fucking blow up in my face. The transport. What is this? namespace is mediq in. And come down here, and this that should mediq.h. Y cannot find core minimal. Mediq proxy. You know, Dodie? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Um, um, okay. Key data read reference. Um, oh, proxy. FMediq proxy. Okay. Now. Proxy.h. Cannot resolve symbols. Fuck you. Okay. And then we need to go back here. I think we need to refresh right view project and hope that that will clean that up. Like this not showing up is weird. Okay, so core minimal.h. shared border show up when they're showed up. Great. I'm going to use all the 4 stuff, I'm sure. So I'm not going to concern myself with that. Okay. Add. And then let's check this in as it is. Oh wait, no, let's finish with just the MIDI-Q-node.cpp to the point where I'm okay. So ChatGPT, which is clueless. We have this. Okay, so okay. So I need to overload this. It looks like. Okay, so this interesting. So it's trying to it's telling me to redefine this. Okay. Override. Okay. So this. Okay, so this means that I don't put this in here. I put it in. I put it in proxy dot h. Yeah, but shouldn't this find? So the metasound param helper, let's see here. Um, um, where is this find? Yeah, okay, let's go to the definition of that. So do I need to include, metasound vertex data.h. Okay, fine. Vertex data.h, and that should, no, that's not where that goes. That goes in my MIDI proxy.h. Metasound vertex data.find. Okay, let's just focus on the proxy class for the moment. Let's put metasound vertex. I just fake. What's going on in that code block? And build a reference to the proxy class. Without calling the macro. No, shut up. Okay. Oh God, just give me the. No. That's not. No, 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 no. This is totally not what I'm looking for. Ugh. All right. So oh wow. Okay, so this goes into gets a ag it gets okay. So man, this is so annoying. There's like 4 layers here, and all I want to do is pass a class based on an array. That's all I want. And take all this. Um, proxy. Find read vertex. Um, okay, so this is generator. Okay, apply parameters. And then we're just gonna delete all that. Delete all this. So now it all compiles except for this one right here. So I think if I just did this, if I just did this, the thing would compile. So that I've eliminated everything that causes it to not compile. And it should just compile. Oh, except for the part where it goes into this file and tries to get all this stuff. But we're gonna get rid of that for the moment. Okay. That causes that to stop compiling. That should the whole thing should compile. Yeah, compilation error. Of course, you got a compilation error. I tried to do something ridiculously complicated. Okay, build bail. Yeah, so MIDI q.cpp line 20. Okay, so this needs to be like this. MIDI q.cpp. This needs to be just a pop. Okay, don't let me do what I want. Not all code bets return a value, which is an error. Well, return MIDI event, F MIDI event, 0, F MIDI message, MIDI message, there. Okay, well, there we go. Right. Okay. Yeah, people are not, it's not interesting when I'm just compiling and working on. All right, well, I need better draw. I need to, like, that's what I'm trying to do is build a game based on music. It's frustrating because I'm stuck in this, the guts of Unreal. I don't know why I ended up stuck in the guts of Unreal. I want to do something actually very simple. And that's very frustrating. Proxy line 29. Line 29. Line 29. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Return. Okay, so that earn the event 0 F MIDI message. There. Okay. And then macro redefinitions. No appropriate MIDI node, MIDI proxy. No appropriate so I need that shared pointer to instantiate the thing. How do I get the shared pointer? Oh god, they use a factory. Why is my only sample a giant cluster? we're gonna ditch this side of the project. We're not doing this node. I can't spend forever on building this. This is just gonna take me forever to figure out how to do because it's not it all documented and it's not what the things do. I need to abandon this. We're gonna do something reasonable because this is just stupid. Building metasound nodes from scratch. We're not building any metasound nodes from scratch, period. We're just done with this whole concept. Yeah, miniq node.cpp. We're just gonna comment out the whole file, and that's our solution here. Okay, well, yeah, no. Yeah, I've spent 2 weeks grinding on this thing and letting it drive me insane, but, you know, to do it, I need better documentation. Somebody to pay me a shitload up front. This is not, this is not related to core game functionality. Unless I mean, I'd like to build a game around it, but it's so close to impossible that I just can't. I can't do it. Okay, live coding succeeded. Fine. Yeah. All right. So, now we go to levels. We want MIDI test level. Sure, save selected. Oh, what is this? No, don't save selected. Don't save. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. Okay, now, fire start. Okay, and we need. When I start, do I generate? It doesn't generate the level anymore. Output log. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go here and we get content. Let's see, tower defense core. Grid manager goes into the game. And okay, let's see here. Does grid manager, indeed. Great. And grid manager is going to go to a location of, oh, okay. Where are the tiles spawning? All right. So mini transport, goodbye for the moment. Grid manager. Okay, well, let's do something that I know ChatGPT knows how to do. Let's see here. Where is my, okay, tower defense 3D grid. Well, okay. Okay. Initialize grid 10.10.2. Oh, it goes with 2 levels, right? is building 2 levels. It's just not building them. Location 100, 102, grass tile 23. So let's see what grass tile 123 looks like. 600, 102. Oh, okay. So okay. And then I need the spacing. Um, okay. I want a few changes. Code. First, I'd like the grid size exposed. I can modify that. And I'd like the grid. The grid size from the editor. Second, I'd like the grid to spawn the second, the X layers. Spawn the Z layers. Z layers farther apart. So I'd like a Z spacing variable. I can modify. Okay, let's see this grid manager.cpp, grid manager.h. Okay. And these are all blueprint callable. Okay. Okay, so these are U properties now. I can see them from the grid. Yep. Okay. And then this now does all okay. And this now, okay, so it's rewriting that. It'll be fine. And I need oh God, no. No, don't complain about don't do it. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, get grid value. Okay. I'm going to do.
could have maybe lived then.
Rebuild.
Maybe.
That.
That's okay. We're farming. I don't mind that. This guy's farming a lot. How do we lose this game? They don't have a BKB cancel for Black Hole. Tell me, how do we lose? Is it even possible to lose this game? I don't think it's possible. We're always gonna have like an Omega Black Hole. Nice. Also, Storm and BKB.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be that strong.
Grid manager. Grid.
I just need Manta. I need one way to get out of Orchid, and then we're good.
So that's
Gucci
all
gang.
I need to do is
Gucci gang.
changed. I assume. Set that up. This.
Omega Black Hole.
And then I tell how H has.
I cannot get there, Tia. I cannot get there. I can't get there, guys. Don't flame me right now. I cannot get there. I cannot. It's impossible. It's impossible.
It has separate coordinates.
It's impossible. How do I get there? Cannot. We chose to take this team fight. That's not on me. Surely.
Great.
As long as Storm dies, I think we don't care. Kinda.
Hey, it this time of H.
Please give me Cock of Flames. Please. Fucking let's go. Such a good item on Ember.
Expect it. And then base tile, CPP.
I have 170 burn damage and then 45. I have an insane amount of burn damage right now. I just need to be like around people.
Yeah, gave me actually some nice things to.
I think Shiva is the best. Maybe Shard Shiva.
Alright, so clicked is here. And
They're tipping.
Able to click events. Great.
Fuck.
That's weird.
I don't think they're chasing me. I think they're kind of done with chasing.
Let's do it as compile.
I was wrong.
Great. So it handled two.
What the fuck?
Two grids.
What the fuck?
Grid manager. Let's go 100 by 100. Two space. And let's try that again. And it definitely takes longer to.
What is this unhinged ass behavior from them? Like, how do they just do this, guys?
Okay.
Where's my team? I'm getting sniped, I feel like.
Yeah. Alright.
There's no BKB, no fucking anything. That is so sad that he's not dying here.
Well, I don't need him.
What the fuck?
Creating that.
How?
Oh,
How did he find me?
50 is probably better. I mean, that's a quarter. Yeah, okay. So 100 by 100 really taxes my computer. Give it 50.
Storm has nothing, guys. Easy. This is the easiest fight we'll ever take in this entire game. Watch. Storm. Actually, he has BKB in like 30 seconds.
Fine. So that creates.
I think I'm dead for like a
grid.
minute.
We've
So
got a grid. On tile click though, we need to.
can we poke them? What? What? Guys, wake up! Wake up, guys! Wake up!
First timing. Right.
What the fuck? That was such a weird initiation.
Clicking. Let's focus that a bit.
Is that my TA?
Rest of the system. Let's just
Okay.
okay.
Oh, my TA is BKB still.
Let's see.
Wait, what happened there?
Edit.
Wait, what?
Settings. All settings. Oh yeah. Let's just look for mouse.
Come for Storm. Enigma. There's a region, of course. If I got one of these runes, man, holy, I'd be so happy. This guy's just living life. Of course, I don't get the fucking rune.
I'm planning on using.
Bro, the one time I checked the rune this game, I don't get it again. Why does Mal fucking hate me, man? What have I done to them?
All this.
What the fuck have I done?
Yes.
What have I done?
Okay.
Oh, should that latch?
Visible anywhere. Okay, but that just means that.
Storm has nothing again. We can fight, guys.
Yep. Now it's going in.
I did not need to go in, to be honest.
Requirements. Okay.
What the fuck do you want from me, fucking Weaver?
Okay, so base tile H. Let's see. Base tile H. Whoa. It didn't finish there.
Ay, 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 ay. What a game. What a video game.
Okay. So that is.
Of course there's a region. Of course, of course.
CP. Okay, base tile, CP, dink dink, and then this.
I'm looking for a hex on them. I think if the moment they get hex, I'm in deep trouble. Very deep trouble.
We're going start from scratch here on the input controller. We're starting scratch.
I kind of want to buy Divine.
Input controller.
We've been down this road though, guys. We've been down this one.
Having a basis. Good basis.
We've been down this road.
Basis. Start. There. Should I?
So I can't buy it, I think. If there was no divine incident, then I'd probably buy it right now.
Oh, come on.
Chain 170 damage per second, by the way. This hero deals so much damage right now. It's kind of crazy.
Wait. Before you do that, give me all that. Let's just call player or
What is Yannick doing?
Defense.
Okay, little bro. Okay, little bro. Yannick Dauto.
Oh, shut up.
Gem is already working out.
Okay. Engine is currently overloaded.
I mean, I'm pretty like sure I'm not taking damage. Okay, I am actually.
Okay, so enable the enhanced input plugin. Has the enhanced input count plugin?
Go back.
Yes.
My
Okay.
entire team is dead. How did this turn out so badly?
Oh, there's a
I
second
asked
voice of
you.
music coming from? Oop, nope. That's coming from the Dota 2 game that I'm got in the going on in the other window. My apologies. I haven't had that set up. I haven't had my headphones on because nobody's been watching. And I apologize. I've spent a long time on trying to get my code to trying to make something really frustrating. The whole concept of a metasound node that takes data out of, like, it takes the data from the game space and then pushes it into a stream on the other side, requires some really complicated code that I'm not going to write. I just totally, like, I tried yesterday and today to rebuild that node from the ground up, but the process of building a metasound node that takes non-standard inputs is so complicated. I can't approach it without spending another few weeks at least on it. So I'm not going to do that. Because I really wanted to do MIDI controller to metasound. But that's just not the way metasounds are supposed to work, and it's not the way that I mean, I just can't. It's a huge task. That there's a reason that nobody has done it yet. People have done things somewhat like it. I'm not going to go into exactly how. So that um, so that's the code I nuked. My let's see, did I fail a build there? No, I've got a good clean build. Context actions, input trigger. Oh, so this needs to have the um, um, this needs to have the okay, so this is the player controller. So now I'm taking my tower defense game. I'm re-architect. I'm going back to what I was originally doing, which is like I'm going to build a quick tower defense game. It'll be fun, and have be sort of a rhythm game. So that's what I'm doing, and I've decided to basically nuke the whole concept of using a MIDI keyboard as the input. Because playing MIDI notes straight off of a keyboard input, I mean, it's just not easy. And there's a plugin that if this game is really successful and people really like it, I'd love to be able to do it. But there's a plugin that that I know a guy and he's selling it. That I would love to like sort of integrate that, but the reality is that that you end up with chords and meta sound and all sorts of other tools that you're going to need to work with in very specialized ways to get what I originally dreamed of for this game done. And it became so technically complex. I'm not gonna do it. It would take me so long to build it and test it and get it all running and get it all smoothly running that by the time I finish, yeah, it's a cool idea. Um, but it like the idea of a MIDI keyboard for a game is really cool to me, but the reality is that it'd be really difficult. It's really difficult to set it all up in Unreal, because there's so much overhead. I mean, and because what I wanted to do was put that MIDI keyboard into meta sounds. There's, you can use MIDI input. You can use MIDI input directly out of the box now with a beta plugin. But playing MIDI events using all the stuff they've got requires a lot of sort of setup and work that I would need to do. And very difficult. And there be dragons. It's all it's all super complicated stuff in its own way, because the way that they do set up timing is the MIDI input. Like this is kind of the way, yeah, setting this up so that you've got this like this is the game space, yeah, and this is the game space interpreted data, and then setting up this data box so that meta sounds could read it. I've tried 4 times now, and it's not something I can do. Yeah, I mean, it's just not something that I will be able to figure out. I do not believe, not in any short period of time, because if you start looking at what you need to do to set up a this sort of transport, there's one node that Epic has built that does this thing, and the code for it is so difficult to set up, so difficult to manage, for me to figure out. because I haven't built, this. It's got a factory to create the SEP sequence. So that's how it creates the SEP sequence. But then, but in this node that plays the step sequence, this is, it's a 900 line file that just plays this node. And I'd totally be cool with figuring out how with like reusing a big chunk of it. And I tried to take all the macros and everything and rebuild it using all the macros and everything. But just the macros for setting up the input, like this, the code itself. So this is the advanced through tick. So this is something that's done in the code itself, and that's like 400 lines there. Page index valid, rebase sequence stick for loop, calculate page properties, right, calculate page property, bum. The part that I really tried to dissect and get into was right here, where the input sequence asset is looked into, and the input sequence asset this input sequence asset is defined in this giant chunk of code here, but more importantly related to this giant chunk of code is there are all of these macros, and I tried to just use these macros to create the proxy and define the proxy and work with the proxy, but it ended up being just this total shell game of where like this was inside this was inside this, and I can't figure out how just to do what I want, which is build this one proxy right here, this one proxy. I need that proxy to get built, and then I need to pass it to the stream. And I can't spend forever figuring that out, especially when somebody else is going to figure this out and for me in a year, 6 months, or a year, and they're going to rebuild the thing that I need, that I'm trying to build, and I'm just going to be like, oh, well, that makes life easier. So the new plan for the game, and I have to go right now, but the new plan for the game is for me to create a tower defense game. And the tower defense game, let's see here, tower defense plus rhythm game. And so what I'll be doing over the course of the next few days is I will be I've already got the grid built, so the things I need for this game are let's see here, let's go with this is Peterson's point. Okay, so grid, and then I need navigation, targeting, and movement, and navigation and movement, targeting, UI, interface, tower selection, tower placement, and then I want targeting UI, tower selection, interface, tower selection, tower placement. And then we need targeting and firing. And then we want scoring what the other systems are going to need to build. And then maybe, yeah, UI for rhythm games stuff, rhythm game stuff, which is going to be firing power amplification. And then, yeah, power types. So yeah, so that's the set of sort of functionality I'm going to build. It should take me about a week to build all this. Maybe a little less, probably a little less once I get going. And then I'll stuff in Synthi assets into it, and and ship a demo. Yeah, yeah. The grid is done, mostly done. Only one type of terrain. But yeah, I've spent way too long weeks futzing around with trying to get a MIDI keyboard input to work, and MIDI input disconnected from sounds is that's a sort of whole separate goal that's possible. You know, the problem with MIDI input is that it's a cool idea. It's just that it's so complicated and use specific. Yeah. But my family, I told them that I would have dinner at 5, and it is 5:15. So so I have to sign off for now. But it's good to see you. Tomorrow I'll be doing the same thing, and hopefully I'll be around a little later. Yeah. And on that note, yeah. Have yourself a nice day, man. Yeah. And I'll go back. I'll be sort of flipping between this. My wife is redoing the art for Gather and Hunt. She likes the she's gonna do that while I whip this game out. This game is supposed to be small and fast. And if she really and if this game, people get interested in this game, I will definitely have her throw some good art on it too. All right, but that's got to be my stream for today because the kids are going wild. They have been sick with strep. That's why I haven't been around as much.